selling pressure. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. All right. I mean, we're selling off here, so that's good, as expected. So what we got going on here is this zone right here, the mids of the opening range, right? And we got pressure under it. That's a negative behavior. We have a high and a lower high and a continuation pattern. The key is to stay. I mean, if you start getting anything under 364, then the big trend that we had on Friday is continuing. If you look at the actual retracement levels, you can see that 600 was the 30, a little bit over between 38% and 50% retracement from the top of that move on Friday, Thursday, Friday, all the way down to the bottom end of that move on the end of Friday. So you look at that, the market really hit the 50% retracement and really is pulling back to retest. That is negative behavior in general. And there's pushing. Testing harmony zone number one, and market is flipping here. So just watch out for a counter. It's just the first 5 minutes of the market. So, and it's a Monday. I'm going to step away for just a moment. I'll be back. All right, guys. I mean, it's a wild one. It is a wild one. Not even 15 minutes into the market, and this thing is just going all over the place. I just saw that the market made a captain setup switch trade, double switch trade long in this rotation, right? Look at that. So that is going to be a big pivot point for the market as long as we continue to hold on above this level right here. The market will have a bullish tint to it. We are oscillating in this mids of the, actually, I had it wrong right here. Okay, so that is the mids of the opening range, and it's a wide one too. So the key to the longs is continuing to hold on to 437 and higher, and the shorts need to kind of come in and break that before. If we break anything above 542, that's definitely a breakout of this pattern to the upside. If we break anything under 437, the shorts are coming back in. Oh, yeah. They got the wick chew before they ran up. Oh, yeah. Those are my favorite. Doesn't that suck? It really does. Let's get him. So market. So the longs need to come in and trade above 532 and a quarter. Jeez. There you go. 532 and a quarter. Okay. Oh, come on. That was my trade right there. That pullback was very good. Yeah, we're pushing. The market is in sync. We need to get to 64s. Yeah, hitting 53s. That's important. All right, we're hitting resistance here. It's 47. So let's take a look at this ORB environment that we are in. We could see the top end and the bottom end of the ORB range, and this is the mids of it, which is 491, and a breakout is 584. They're most likely going to come back to that 91 and play around with it for a little bit, and we'll see if they hold on to that level with a higher low. That would be a positive long signal. If we break anything above 536, that will close that candle higher, and that would be a positive thing. So let's see what they do here. So they're coming fast and furious to harmony zone number 2 and also the mids of that ORB range, and you're seeing buying interest coming in. So let's see. I mean, we need to see a little bit of a push higher above 20. We don't want to see 470. That's negative. Yeah, well, looks like we're hitting there. Yeah, that's negative. Okay, I mean that's what they want to do. That's negative. We're rejecting the top end of that range and coming back to the bottom end of the mids of the opening range. And we see how significant that range is. The market just oscillating between it. The 437 we need to hold. Let's take a quick look at ES. ES reversed, tested, and is pushing. Market is out of sync here again. So we're seeing a lot of this behavior of in sync, out of sync. All right, the market is back in sync on the short side. We need to look for rallies to short into this market. Okay, that's wild. Captain set up long on the 100. It's a wild one. Market is in sync on the long side now. Target is 544. Target is coming up. We're back to the top end of that range. So we had resistance multiple times earlier. And same thing happened again. Wow. Market out of sync. All right, so we're getting a reaction to harmony zone number two. Let's see, and we are in the midst of the opening, the ORB range. So 18 and 20 is critical for the longs to come in. And they are not coming in. Here we go again. A little bit on the brutal side. Market is in sync on the short side. So they're flip-flopping all over the place here. Target is hit. Next target is 419. All right, next target coming up. That's significant. Next target is 394. Now we're at the bottom end of the ORB range, and we're at very close to the bottom end of the opening range. So, you know, the market is making a push. Wow. Serious selling going on here. So we're seeing this. We're seeing that the market needs to. I mean, this is a typical area. ORB traders are trying to short the 400s into this run up, and they're getting paid so far. But a good trap for them is to, sell and then rebalance back up to the above 400. So we'll see if they're gonna trap these guys or not. That's typically where they would do it. All right, selling pressure coming through. All right, so market out of sync, and it's a two-sided market here. So they're trying to rebalance the ORB, the bottom end of it. We'll see. 53, 52. We gotta see what they do here. All right, they reversed it right here, and we're back to the ORB range right here. So we're above it. I mean, a target is 490. That's the target that we have right now. Market is in sync, and it's about to get out of sync here in a second. Market is out of sync. Wow, man, it's fast. Crap. Look at that. 413. Okay. Like you don't want to. They just put a captain setup short on the 100 NT Rinko. So I mean that is a sell signal. Look at this sell buy signal up here. They're giving you a sell signal right here. So the market is out of sync with this sell signal. A potential 345 close will trigger shorts that will take the market to 300 and 250. So watch out for that. You gotta clearly break harmony zone number 2 and stay under it for that to happen. That's interesting. Market is back in sync on the long side with this push. And the key is going to be 356 for the shorts to come back in. And you have that captain set up short that we're running against. But boy, I mean, if they run that over above 425, that would be the trap. Would be the trap for the shorts. So we're getting mixed markets here. That's a trap. Man, market is out of sync. Very nice, very nice. That's important to see. That's important to see. The market is kind of firming up here. We're running into resistance, I get it, but ultimately that is an area where we need to kind of challenge and break above, and breaking above 543 will be the ticket for the longs to really take on the narrative in a big way. market is in sync. Jesus. It's moving. Captain set up long on 50 NT Rinko. A lot of chopping is going on here. How's everybody doing so far? Yeah, it is choppy for damn sure. Double switch trade on the 200 NT on the 100 NT Rinko. Very positive signal. Let's see if we can find an entry point here. We keep running into those 65, 75 area and getting faded, so we just need to. That's entry. Okay, so we're closed. We are going to 494. And they sell it off. Man, I tell you, this thing is all over the damn place. So we have protective structure here that came in and retested. We ultimately need to go at 544, break and hold. We don't want to see 393, 363 for the longs. I mean, that would be significant as far as pressure to the market. And they are kind of violent in the way they're moving. Market is out of sync right now, so we'll just patient and wait. 9:15 on a Monday. So the market now is in sync on the short side with that move. You're looking at a mid-range trading. So you're seeing where we at. This is literally the mid-range. So expecting above average consolidation. And from top to bottom, we're trading in and around, that's 38%, and this is 23%. So 23% retracement from top to bottom of this move. That's bullish. If we break 38%, and then you got 50% is 196. That would be very negative. So you're getting a lot of consolidation here. The market has to decide what's to do. A bullish behavior will be 467 and higher. Bearish behavior would be a break of that low at 330 and a break of 38 290. Market is out of sync. Hmm. Okay. Market is in sync on the short side. Let's see if we can find an entry. It's a wild one, bro. It's a wild one. Market is in sync. I'm looking for a short, but good lord, man, these things are like you have to have a little bit of a wider stop. Like let's see what the average stop in this market. It's a wild one. We're about to put a captain setup short on 90 on the 100 NT Rinko, and that's consistent with a short behavior. So let's take a look at potential. I mean, they're hitting the 400 coming back up, but I'd rather be short than long against that 33 level. We don't want to see 33. Yeah, we don't want to see 33 at all. So we're hitting the 400. The 400. Okay. That's an above average chop area for sure, because we should have been at 380 by now, and the market is doing this little chicken dance. It's the same spot that they put on a captain setup short. So that is definitely very trappy, consolidated, choppy, the whole bit. Now, if this candle closes lower at 407, then I'll play short. But till then, I'm leaving this thing alone. They can break 470. They'll give the market a long bias. We're almost there too. Damn. Oof. Okay, so that's what they want to do. That's a long bias, and pullbacks are viable on a swing trade basis with the 494 target. Excellent. Wow. Okay. Target is 519 half. Target is 544 half. Market is out of sync here. I'm going long here. Okay, let's see if I can get a bigger target at 43. I may not be able to. We'll see. See, it's either a break even stop or a bigger target. One of those two things are happening. I'm gonna give it another contract and go break even again and just wait for a bigger target. Okay, so that got me out for break even. I get it. I get it. Now it's gonna go, which is fine. Here you go, Erica. I mean, Becca. Um, they wicked me. Like literally wicked me on that one. Target is 544 half. Very interesting. All right, so what we got going on here is this is an area of interest. I mean, potentially, if they go 519, that is a captain set up short, and that will pull the market lower. If we do that, that's a rejection of that level. Yeah, we got that 19. So there's a little bit of rejection of that area. We may see above average retracement here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. 70. All right, market is giving us a direction here. So target is hit. Next target is 619 half. Where's my trade? I need to get a good one here. Excellent, Marty. Excellent, buddy. Good work. Get your money and be gone. It's 9:39 anyway. It's early in the day, but it's been a wild one. Good work. Market still in sync on the long side, and we're moving to our next target on a swing trade basis of 619. Rallies or pullbacks are viable on a swing trade basis, but we're getting a little bit of a pattern here. So take a look. This is a captain setup short on the 70 NT Rinco. They're coming back to retest it. If we break 561, that is a shortable bounce after that, and they're not doing it. So that's a retest of that range. Now, even a break under 570 could be problematic for the longs. That would push the market toward that 500 if we do that. That because look what they've done. The ultimate trap of an ORB trader on a bigger, you know, point of view here is you sold it off, trapped, and then what did you do? Ran it up to the other side of that market. So if they want to trap these people that are too excited about the long, this is literally where they would do it, in and around this area. At 570 or lower, that could be the trigger for that idea. So far what the market is telling us is it's trapping breakout traders. In this case, it's breakdown traders. Here you go. That's it right here. So just watch out. They're going to rally it back up. I mean, I can play that game a little bit. I just need to give it till 600 stops. I mean, that's also a whole number. And this type of pattern can get us all the way down to 500, guys. Like literally, look at that. That was something, right? Captain set up a retest of it. The 70 hits, and then push lower. You have a potential of getting down to 500. The market is out of sync. That's how you trap them. That's how you trap them. Just give me 1 second. I'll be back. All right, all right, all right. Let's see. Continuation, continuation. So the 700, the 29,700, you that is a significant level. And let's take a look at the bigger deal here. So if we look at the high of Thursday into the low of Friday and draw a fib, we will find out that 50% is literally 29,700. So that's going to be a pivotal point for the day. If we break above that level and continue to hold and actually close above it, then that is very significant for the longs. That gives them ammunition for a follow up day way above it, potentially a reverse Friday move. If we continue to trade under that 700, the weight of price action is going to collapse it lower. So for the longs, it's critical for them to kind of trade above and hold that level. And we're getting close. I mean, we're at 660, not too far away from that 700. And we're getting resistance, right? Market is out of sync again. Hmm. Target is hit. Next target is 694. That's coming up. That's 700. They're coming for it. Nah. I'm looking at it. I was like, okay, well, I mean, this is a continuation pattern up, but it's getting a little bit too choppy here, and I mean, there's a little bit of distribution going on. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. There we go. I mean, we're looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity, and we got the 700 as a big, big, big target. It's kind of hard to buy here. I mean, you're running into a big resistance, and market is going sideways really on the 20. So there's a pause in momentum, and that could lead to here we go. Okay, 700, big deal, big big deal. Next target is 719. All right, 19 coming up. I mean, good for them that they're still holding that 700. We're going up to the 19. Almost at target. That's a trending behavior right here. Next target is 744 half. Pullbacks are viable on a swing trade basis. I mean, the question is, where do you buy this? I mean, these pullbacks are solid and they are holding. They're very shallow, by the way, and that tells us that the market is doing well on the long side. There's no signs that the market is breaking lower. No sense in trying to fade something this strong till at least at a minimum we break under 680. Target is 744. Hmm. Good morning, SNK. Good morning, buddy. How are you? Man, I want to buy up here, but it's the right move, by the way. It's extended. We'll see if we can get a retest of at least harmony zone number one. See if that holds up a little bit. I'm gonna take a step back. It's 10:14. I'll take a 5 minute break. I'll be back. Okay. Hey, G Money. Good morning, buddy. Good morning. Good to see you. All right, so we got a market that is out of sync now with this move, retesting the rising support, and we want to see if we can get a continuation pattern. It seems like the market is a little bit tired, so it's a massive move that it made, and it's a little bit tired. Come on, baby, let's go. Let's do it. Of 701. Market captain set up short on the 100 NT Rinco. That is a big signal. We're most likely going to get retracement to harmony zone number 2. So just kind of watch out. Here we come. That's fast. I mean, if we break that 644, I mean, we got ourselves a reversal pattern that could be significant. All right, that's a reversal right there. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis with a target of 619. Man, that's fast too. That 700 is just a bear, really. Breaking, it's going to be a pivot point. It's the 50% retracement from, the prior move on Friday, like we talked about. And it's going to be an issue for this market. Target is hit. Next target is 594. Target is hit. Next target is 569.5. We're coming to a very critical level too right here. So this is an area where the market kind of tested multiple times and broke. That's the ORB breakout level, and you're coming right into it. So we may get a bit of a bounce right here. And ultimately, if that bounce makes a lower high, we're seeing 490s as a level. All right, take care, G Money, man. Good to see you. Market still in sync on the short side. Trading around that 600. Wow. Yeah, they're playing games around here. Around the whole number. All right, market's out of sync here. So they're bouncing it back above 600 to retest. We'll see how Harmony Zone number 2 will hold on a first touch basis. I mean, it should show some signs of weakness, but we'll see. I mean, we have, this level and this level. So, I mean, I could play that game. Hold on, hold on. So the 45 is my stop, and you got one ad, and that's it. $25.45 is 20 points. Wow. They're about to get me. Good for them. Good for them. I mean, we tried it. I'm not going to give it any more than that. That's a reversal. We got a target of 669 and a half on pullbacks. We'll see. You took my money, G Money? How dare you? You're the one behind that trade. I was wondering. Those big orders were coming through. 100 contract lots coming in. I was like, it has to be G Money behind that one. All right, 669 half. Man, I mean they're moving and not stopping. You got target number 5, then the next target is 694. That's a stop run, big one too. Now pullbacks are buyable on a swing trade basis. Let's see if we can find something to do here. They're struggling here. They are struggling. Okay, so that move happened. Okay. I mean, the market's still strong here. We should be getting up to that level. 10 points. Can we get to 94? I mean, it's kind of close. We gotta take it out right here. All right, that's a profitable trade. You didn't take my money on that one, G Money. I learned my lesson. Market is moving to the next target of 94.5. Target is 719. Okay, excellent, David. Excellent. Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily an easy day, that's for sure. Back to that 700. That 700 has been a big, big deal. Harmony zones are support and resistance zones based on volatility, volume, and price action. And they do measure pullback strength. So when the market pulls back to harmony zone number one, the yellow is zone number one, the orange is zone number two. When you hit these zones, price action makes for example, a low and a higher low. That tells me that that zone is holding, and we could buy against that zone for a continuation to the next swing trade target, and that would be in this case 719 and a half. Sometimes the market makes a deeper pullback into zone number two, And when we see that and the market makes the same behavior and then goes back up above zone number one, those technically will become a huge swing trade trades to that target of 719 and a half. And typically you see continuation patterns, and this is an example of them. Give you an example is right here. So when the market did that and went above harmony zone number two, you're not seeing the zones here because we already passed them. Then closed. So the entry was 44 or a little bit higher, 540, let's call it 550, and you're at 620, 650, 670, 700, 740. So the market made, a couple of 100 points with, on a trailer, and you're risking maybe 20 points. So that's kind of what the concept is here. The more you see it, the more we talk about it, the more you'll understand it deeply. And it's a technical edge that we have in trading. So now we're coming into harmony zone number two. So we want to see, a low, a higher low, and then a pushback above 670. That will tell us that the buyers are back in. We're getting a bounce. Here we go. Now, if they really want to do a good job, they go above 81 and pull back with a higher low. That will give us the change in the cloud back positive, and also the market would be in sync at that point. Here we go. All right, so now we are looking for pullback as a buying opportunity. We should be pulling back soon. I hope, at least. I mean, if I can get 61, I will participate. I mean, next 63, actually. We'll see. I may not get that order. Our target is 719 half. Ah, all right, that's fine. That's a stop, small one. We needed that level to hold. All right, if we break 619 half, our mode is going to be going short on a lower high because the market at this point would be producing 700 resistance and a retest of it with a close under, which looks like we are about to, and that will set the market for a short behavior. Here it comes. So harmony zone number 2 is not holding. Harmony zone number 1, we had a shot at it and stopped us out. So the 19 has to hold, or otherwise we're here we go. So the personality is back into the short mode. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis. We have a target of 594 half, and let's see. Here comes 13. 594 is our target. We're coming back to a big number, which is 600. So I'm expecting a bit of a counter on it. All right. Target is 594 half. All right, guys. So it's 11 o'clock for me. I'm gonna, call it a day here. The big picture, including ES. Let's take a look before. So ES, made that rally, came back, tested it with a break, and we're in the middle of the range, basically fading. Same kind of pattern that we see in NQ. We have levels that needs to hold. 74.43 for ES needs to hold. Harmony zone number one needs to hold with a low of 74.3275. So as long as these levels hold, another swing high can happen. If we start digging into it, then the odds are we're gonna run the stops and retest zone number two. Excuse me. All right. So that's the first thing on ES. NQ, right now we're in a pattern of selling pattern coming into the bottom end of that range. Also, let's talk about the opening range. So the big idea for the longs is protection of this mids of the opening range, right? So as long as we continue to protect that level right here from 540 all the way to 37, the bias is long. Okay, so now we're getting deeper pullbacks, but ultimately you got to protect that zone. If you lose it, it's a different kind of market at that point. I think trending shorts will become the dominant force. All right, so that's it for me for now. And we will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. How did we do, Becca? Did we do good? Tomorrow. Have a good one.